Okay, so here, looking for a rotation that does something special. So in both parts, but part A, we'll look at what happens when I go A times X. Okay, that's what my transformation does. So I want A times X to be something specific. So X is the line here. So I get A times 1, 3. Then I get T times A, 1, negative 1. Now I want the transformed line to be a horizontal line. Okay, so I have a line here. Let's first point that out. This is U, and I have T and V. This is a familiar line. Now I want the direction vector. I want the new direction vector here. I want this to be horizontal. So equal to, a horizontal vector, so something, but I want a 0 for the y component. So I write down that equation, 1, negative 1 equals star 0. And I want this to be a rotation, so perhaps geometrically, I can look at the vector 1, negative 1, which is so here's 1, negative 1 down here. And if I want to rotate that and get something horizontal, well, I can do it two ways. I can rotate it and have it end up like this. That's the most straightforward way. So what would that be? That would be a rotation by pi over 4. Okay, so A should be a rotation by pi over 4. And what's that? I use my rotation matrix, which I memorize. Cos pi over 4, sine pi over 4, minus sine pi over 4, cos pi over 4. And what does that give me? Well, 1 over root 2, a whole bunch of 1 over root 2's. Ooh, that's an ugly one. 1 over root 2, 1 over root 2. Okay, so there's my answer there. Now in part B, what do I want? I want to find a non-zero matrix B such that T of X transforms L into a single point. So here, let's take this guy again, B. I want A, 1, negative 1. I want this to be the 0 vector this time. Because as I mentioned before, when I take my original line and transform it by multiplying by A, I'm getting a line. Now, that line will be a single point if this part here is 0. So I take the direction vector and set it equal to 0. And I guess the question is using the letter B here instead, so why don't we switch that? So I need to find a matrix B that will make this happen. So this is just a guess and check. I'll choose B to equal this guy here. And you can check that this does work.